Hello everybody, this is the Silent Maiden here, and I am going to be telling you a story that I had wrote tonight called The Addict's Door to the Roof. It's written by me, and I hope you guys like it. Let's get started, shall we? I was 15 years old when I moved in to this old Victorian house with my mom. I was so lonely, and I preferred it that way, to be honest. I was like a wolf in the night. I didn't like much, and I didn't care for much. So, when we moved in, Mom gave me a beautiful, bright, almost a darkish purple room with black borderline around it. I'd set up my bed, my vanity, everything, in about a few weeks. I had unpacked everything and left the old boxes outside by the road so we could take them off. The nearest neighbors were 3 miles away, and that was good for me and my mom because we liked our distance. Since our dad had passed away, we had been alone, and my baby brother died of pneumonia. It was an unfortunate death. Quite tragic, to be honest. Mom had given me the attic. Now, the attic to most people seems scary, but to me it's an adventurous place. She only gave me one rule to the attic, though. Don't go up during the middle of the night unless I told her. And if I did, I had to leave the attic door open. But there was one peculiar thing about the attic door. It led up to another door on the ceiling. I called it the roof door, and every time I opened it, I would always look up at the stars. But one night, it was an unpeculiar night. For when I went out in the woods, I heard a howling sound. My curiosity took over me, and I jumped off the roof. Yeah, it's really dangerous, but there was hay below, so I landed on it safely and sound. I rolled off the hay and ran towards the forest barefooted in my nightgown. Running as fast as I could, I saw a pack of wolves fighting this thing. No, this being. It was tall, a brown 6 foot tall, with pitch black fur, with a white underbelly, and golden eyes that shone like the moon. I looked at it and it looked at me. Its eyes were innocent and sweet. I began fighting off the wolves along with it. It ended up protecting me, then running off. Day after day and night after night, I would return to the woods. Finally, I had gained the person's trust. His name was Kuhaku. Oh, how rude of me. I didn't tell you my name. My name is Suki. It's moon in Japanese. Well, I guess you want to know how me and Kuhaku became a thing, right? Well, I already told you what happened. Now it's time to tell you the bumps and the passages in this big road that we called life. I now begin to tell you the story of the door that led to the roof. I giggled and smiled as I looked at Kuhaku, who was now playing in the daisies and getting them all over his fur. Kuhaku, I said, with a little bit of a confused tone in my voice. What are you doing? You're going to get dirty.
Who cares? It's all fun and games for me. Literally, you're missing out on all the fun, Shuki.
Fun? You call this fun? I said, picking up a daisy. Its sticky seeds began to clasp my fingers as I rolled them off and spreaded them in some other direction.
Oh, come on, Suki,
he said with a playful grin, pushing me down to the ground. Mom had met Kuhaku about a few months after I had found him. He had claimed that he lived in a cabin in the forest by himself, and that he could take care of himself, but Mom insisted that he dine with us every night, and I quietly didn't mind it.
My mom stepped out on the back porch, and I knew what she was going to say. "Kids, dinner!" she yelled from afar. As his hearing heard it, mine didn't. He picked me up and put me on his back. "Kuhaku, put me down!" "Sorry, it's dinner time, and I'm not missing out on your mom's rabbit stew," he said with a smile, running off with unusual human speed. This wolf, this annoying, white, pure black and white wolf. I looked towards the forest and I swore I saw another person. It looks like him, but had messy black hair. It was unusual. It was unheard of. I was hoping to one day wonder who or what that was. Okay, guys, that was the door to the roof. My voice is hurting right now, and I'm trying to recover from a cold. But I figured I would leave you guys another video. I'm starting school back on August 17th, and I will become a freshman in high school. So if I don't do much videos, I am sorry. I will be very busy doing my high school work and everything. So please forgive me. If you could leave a like, a comment, and please subscribe, that would be really, really appreciated. I am trying to reach it up to 300 subscribers. If we can make it to 400, I will rejoice, and I will hop up and down, and I will smile, and I will do the most goofiest thing you guys could comment on. Or I could just do a Q&A with my best friend Rachel and leave it on the group channel for you guys to watch, because we do have a group channel. To learn more about that, go to Rachel's channel. Her name is Rachel's Crazy World, and she is the best. Alright, everyone, this is the Silent Maiden here saying, watch out, I am watching you. You never know what I'm lurking in the shadows. I could be appearing right behind you. I am your storyteller, future game player, and voice actress saying, good night, my followers, and sweet dreams.